Let's get into the rap game. Same philosophy in protection, same philosophy in management.
Yeah.
When did you get into that? Okay, you boxing at 3, and all of a sudden, you knock somebody out, start flowing. How'd it work?
All right, so I started boxing at 3, and then I started rapping when I was 6. And I got into that because, initially, like, my dad, he's a musician,
Right.
And I was always rolling with him, in the studio. I would be a little baby up in the studio while he's over there recording artists. So when I was 6 years old, I came to him and I was like, yeah, I want to start rapping.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there. Okay, I'm going to pass this off to you. What did you say when he said, Dad, it's time? I want the mic. What's up?
I mean, I just have to be real with him because I know the expectations of what I pull out of all my artists. You know what I'm saying? I'm very hard and very disciplined. So to see my son come to me, I'm not gonna cut you no slack.
Yeah.
You gonna have to do it the way it's supposed to be, or we just gonna, you know what I mean?
He's smiling. Can you tell me some tough moments? Like he wasn't Dad no more. He was like, "Is this Joe Jackson? What's going on?"
I definitely experienced those moments, especially the first album. The first album for me was the toughest. I didn't know anything. Like, although I would, see, I like experiencing it for myself was just like something new, and I didn't understand. So it was some tough moments up in the studio. But from the first album to the second album, it was a whole lot easier. From the second to the third, got even easier, and then from this fourth album, I just
took over.
Yeah, completely took over. Like, almost, I think every song on my fourth album is something that I've written, and I think he probably helped me like with a couple of songs for like a couple verses and bars, but other than that, that was all me, bro.
When did you trust him with that level of? At what point you said, "Man, this kid's got it"?
Like I think as a father, I think you could attest to this too with your daughters and your children, but with everything in life, not just music or boxing, I think we do things just to hold their hand for a certain point in time. And as they progress and they mature, we supposed to let go. You know what I'm saying? So his musical influence by the third album, by the time he got to Heart of a Champion, he was already doing probably, I say 40%, 30% of the work of the writing, because he already had enough experience from the first Going Pro album and the Going Pro 2 album that he already understood the formula, the cadence, the structure, 16s, 8-bar hooks. He understood the formula of music. So by the time the third album came over, I'm like, okay, he got really more involved. By the time the fourth album, this one right here, the One of One project, he just completely wrote everything. He took over. I think the only record that I helped him probably compose, which is something a little different, was his outro record. He did 100 bars. So that record, he had never done nothing that magnitude. 100 bars is a lot of verses, a lot of bars. Yeah. So to put that in perspective, but I had already that experience. He didn't. So that's probably like one of the only ones that I but even still, he wrote it. I just helped him format it.